Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
We should be back on now. Chad killed the whole show.
they're blaming you, Scott. They all blame
I know.
you.
I know. And hand to God, guys, this was not me. This was all Chad. All Chad. See, Chad, this is why you shouldn't have the GCPC login. This is why you should have your own.
Yeah.
Because you did you literally click the end stream button? Is that what you clicked?
I clicked the end stream button.
Oops.
And that is the God's honest truth, first time that I've done that.
Yeah, I've done it a couple times.
I know you've done it a couple times. I've come close, but this after what we've been using StreamYard for what, like 7 years? 5, 6,
7? I don't know how long we've been.
I don't know.
No, 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah,
and
5. Yeah,
managed to make it 5 years without hitting it.
Well done, sir. Well done.
This just gives Josh more information in regards to why we don't do a live broadcast.
This is why you don't do a live show, because you get Chad ending the stream.
What they should do is make a. Are you really want to sure you?
I absolutely, and I've said it many times. You need a pop-up modal that says, "Are you sure you want?" Because when you go live, it says, "Are you sure you want to go live?" Like, yeah, I want to go live, but like no pop-up modal for the end. Just okay, bye bye. All right, let me start the show before Chad ends it again. So here, click in 3, 2, 1.
You want to know how to find it? Seek it out when they hide it. You know it's in the bag when it's an easy grab. But come on, take a chance now. So go, geocache. And if you need help, we're right there in a flash. If you got a question, just call in and ask. Uncover the stash on the Geocaching Podcast. The Geocaching Podcast.
Welcome, everyone. It's Wednesday. It's 8:30, which means it's once again time for the Geocaching Podcast. My name is Scott Burks. Please welcome our Down Under co-host, See My Shell.
Yeah, g'day, Scott.
G'day. And please welcome to my virtual left, the man with the ability to shut everything off for the soon to be taken away ability to shut everything off. Jazz 427.
Howdy, y'all. It's turkey time, so let's give a bit of thanks.
That's right, guys. Tonight's episode is 841, recorded live on November 27th, 2024. It is Giving Thanks with the Geocaching Vlogger, number 7. 7 years.
7. Lucky 7.
Welcome, Joshua. The
Hello.
phone lines are open. Phone lines are open. Give us a call, 808-468-7924. Excuse me. Let's try that again. 808-468-7924. That's 808-GOT-SWAG. And for your international callers, you can call us free via the web at callinstudio.com/show/GCPC. Okay, Joshua. Hi, Joshua.
Hello. It is great to be back for the 7th time.
7th time.
Although I think I've been in here other than the grateful, thankful episode as well.
Oh, of course. But this is
the 7th time we've been grateful.
Seventh Thanksgiving you've joined us on this show.
I love it. I always look forward to it. It's great to be here.
We appreciate you always coming on the show during Thanksgiving. We were just talking off the air about how Josh were like, what's he going to do when next year we're going to be in Vegas for Thanksgiving?
Right. What are we going to do? Am I going to do it by myself?
Why isn't Joshua in Vegas with us is the $1 million question. That's we're going to taunt you. I'm going to have to call your wife personally and talk to her.
You might be able to convince her. She likes you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But before we get to Joshua and giving thanks of what we're all thankful for tonight, we got to talk about Patreon.
You got to pay those bills.
That's right, Chad. Guys, there's 2 ways you could help the show out. 1, you can make us a one-time payment. You go to PayPal. It's PayPal.me/The Geocaching Podcast. You make a one-time donation. We don't care what it is. $50, $5, $500. I don't care. You go straight to the bills. Or, guys, you join Patreon. Patreon, Chad.
You get anything with that?
We do. Thanks for asking. You get extra audio, extra video, only available to our Patreon members. You get stickers and coins and pat tags and pins. You get the patron-only giveaway show coming up at the end of this year. Next month is the patron-only giveaway show.
Yeah, someone's got to put that on the calendar.
I know. We got to talk about it after the show about when we got to pick a date, guys. We got new patrons. Turtle Lady 1020 and Hubs out of Hazelwood, Missouri. Knuckles up to the bar and says, "Yes, I want free stuff. I want free stuff." Yeah. And then we've got Racer_Cash out of Ansonia, Connecticut. Upgrades to platinum. My favorite patrons.
Thank you.
Platinum patrons. Yeah. Upgrades to platinum. So guys, we appreciate you. You want to be like these two geocaches, you can. You go to patreon.com. That's patreon.com/the geocaching podcast.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Cachly. Cachly is an advanced geocaching app for iOS. It features powerful online and offline features, including filtered searches, offline maps, and offline saving of caches. Cachly has hundreds of advanced features that will make your geocaching experience just that much better. Get more info at cachly.com. That's CACHLY.com.
Tonight, we're also sponsored by Logwork. Logwork are the creators of the fantastic logbook, made with genuine write-in-the-rain paper. The logbook designed for the micro-containers of the present and future, geared towards the hider who would rather go cache than do cache maintenance. Find them at logwork.com. Logwork.com. I sound like Craig there. That's LOGWERK.com.
It's also brought to you by FTF Geocacher Magazine. FTF Geocacher is the magazine for geocachers written by geocachers. With 6 issues a year, FTF offers practical advice, hints and tips, cacher bios and milestones, geocaching events, trail tales, and all things geo-related. Find them at ftfgeocacher.com. That's ftfgeocacher, one word.com.
Hey, Chad, did we miss a H?
Yes, I missed a H. I realized it. It's like I've got.
He said an American H.
Oh God!
I've got another opportunity to put in a.
All right, yeah, fix it. Right.
So and I'll get it in there.
I'm like, wait, did I miss a soundbite? No, I didn't hear a H. If I hear a H,
that was me. Okay. And by the Max Suds Body Company. Max Suds Body Company makes handmade bath and body products from all natural oils and butters. Items such as Poison Bee Gone soap, itch spray, and 2-cent choices of bug spray are all great for outdoor enthusiasts like geocachers. At Max Suds Body, we have you covered from head to toe. Find them at maxsudsbody.com. That's MACSUDSBODY.com.
And by Practical Geocaching. Practical Geocaching sells utility items for geocaching. Our items are made in the USA, and we always provide free shipping. Find them at practicalgeocaching.com. That's PRACTICAL geocaching.com.
And by Art and Crafted. Art and Crafted creates unique geocaching themed tees and custom designs for you or your geocaching group, with adult sizes ranging from small to 5XL. If you have an idea for a shirt design and cannot find it, then you've gone to the right place. Give them the opportunity to show you how they can enhance your caching experience with your own custom design. Visit them at artandcrafted.com. That's ARTEDCRAFTED.com.
And by pattags.com for all your swag and pat tag needs. Visit our website to get creative help, to trade or log tags, or to purchase your own personalized pat tags. With over 50,000 tags to collect, pattags.com is everything you need to start your pat tag obsession. Visit them at PATHTAGS.com.
And by GeoGo. Go caching with GeoGo, the geocaching app for Android that includes a Where-I-Go player, trackable scanner, companion watch app, and county finds database. If you're an advanced geocacher, GeoGo helps with powerful features like nearby cache notifications, optimized routes, offline mode, bulk TV logging, and much more. Learn more by visiting them at geogo.com. That's GEOOH-go.com.
And finally, by Cachecraft. Cachecraft creates handmade devious geocaches, including the new Geocacher 12-day advent calendar. This gift box contains 12 numbered gift bags to count down the holiday season, with a variety of their handmade geocaches, geocoin, and path tag displays, plus unique geocaching swag. You can order yours now. Quantities are limited. Visit them at cachecraftnj.com. That's CACHECRAFTNJ.com.
And as always, Chad, you can find links to our sponsors on our website or
in our show notes.
In our show notes. That's correct. Joshua.
Yes.
How you doing, buddy?
Good. You want to know the first thing I'm grateful for?
We're not even there yet, but sure. What?
That I didn't have to read any of the sponsors this time.
have I made you read sponsors in the past?
Yeah, and then you give me a hard time about spelling too slowly or incorrectly.
Me judging you? No, never. Come on. Never. Speaking of, before we get started, we do have some news here. We got some news. The come on, get through it. The 2025 ET Turkey Run now up to 24 people. Chad, we're over a year away.
Wow,
24 people. Do you know how many cars that is? Have any idea how many cars that is?
Oh, it's 5.5. No, 6 now.
7.
Ace. 6.
4 in a car.
4 per car.
6 cars.
6
cars. Yeah.
Over a year away.
This might go mega.
Technically. Now he's the reviewer speaking in one ear. Technically, you can't have a geocaching event for the purpose of finding other caches. So there you go. There you go.
Oh,
well, the after party could be mega.
The after
correct. The after party can be, yeah, but not the actual.
Well,
not the event.
How are you not going to come to this, Joshua? You don't have the. When are you going to get the ET Highway?
I've been on it. I've done part of it.
You've done.
I did 10 of them of the 2000.
Oh well, pardon me.
I've done 10.
Pardon me.
I've experienced it, but I haven't really experienced
haven't
it.
really experienced it.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, you want to join us, you can. It's over a year away. Zero commitment. To shoot us an email at thegeocachingpodcast@gmail.com. You can find it again, or you can find the email on our website, thegeocachingpodcast@gmail.com. Just say, hey, add us to the list. Zero commitment at this moment. I'm just trying to gauge how many people want to go. So if you want to do that, you can. We also have an email before we get started.
Yay, I got mail.
We got an email from Boxford, my hometown, from Chicago. He says, hey, GCPC. He says, I really enjoy adventure labs, especially the challenging ones. Interesting. That's why I created a long distance adventure lab. It's called Collar County Courthouses. It takes players to visit all 5 courthouses in the counties surrounding Cook County, Illinois. The first to complete noted it taking 5 hours to complete it in one go. 5 hours, guys. Most players complete stages when they're caching in that particular area, obviously. This adventure lab was fun to make, and I love reading the reviews. Yeah, my John Hughes tour takes 3 hours. My John Hughes tour. 3 hours.
I believe that. I believe that.
I got you all over there, sure. It also sparked a new idea, which I call the Chicago Star. It's an adventure lab geo-art in the shape of a 6-pointed star on the Chicago flag. Each adventure takes players on a train ride through the city. Actually, the ride is on the L, and is encouraged but not required. Each stage is a station along that line, which is actually pretty cool. All the L stations. That's very cool. There are 2 adventures in play right now, and 9 are in the works. Only the Skokie Swift, which is actually the L that takes you from Skokie, Illinois, which is a suburb just outside of Chicago, to like Wrigley Field and all the way through the city. It is the Skokie Swift is the only one that's still available to claim. But this is only phase 1 of the star. In phase 2, we're stretching out the adventures to include the metro lines. Oh, good Lord. That's nearly 500 miles of adventures. I apologize for the long email. I'm very excited about this project and hope everyone participating, both creating and playing, are equally excited. What are your thoughts to you on long distance adventure labs?
Didn't we go over this like last week, the week
on long distance ones? Did we?
Yeah. We talked about adventure labs. We had Scott on. We had Scott from Ohio, not Ohio. Ohio videos.
Ohio, California.
I know, but did we talk about like long distance adventure? I don't have a problem with long distance adventure.
I know. I commented that mine is a bit, at least for my area, long distance. It takes probably about an hour and a half to do, specifically because of one stage is, way up north of the airport, and the other 4 aren't too bad, but it's a driving tour and of the quirky things in Sacramento, and so but that one, it's like, if you look at it, there's a lot of people that have 4 stages completed and not that 5th stage.
That 1 5th stage. I can't tell you how many I've gotten 4 stages. But because there's one like way out in the middle of nowhere, you're like, you know what? That's out of my way.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
sure. Happens all the time.
Lucky for us, Scott, as well, is that and like myself, I'm not that way inclined whereby I have to get them all. I have to do everything. You know what I mean? So I don't need to do all 5 or 10, whatever.
I get a fine for just one. Yeah,
I'm happy with just one. If I just do one, I just do one. So be it. So
Yeah, I would say there's plenty of them that I've don't have a stage or two completed.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Joshua, your thoughts?
Yeah, I like them if they all have the same theme. So if they're all connected and it makes sense to drive all around, that's cool. But if they're just
Mhm.
kind of random historical places in a
In a town.
big location, then you're going to end up doing like one or two of them and
Yeah.
getting the rest later. But
Okay, so a theme like quirky things,
Or John
does that
Hughes
work
movie
for you?
location. John Hughes
Yeah.
movie location.
yeah, quirky things. Yeah, that's a theme.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's again, like I don't expect people to get it all in one shot.
Mhm.
If you're in the area to grab one, that's awesome. But it's just taking you to fun places. That's the goal,
Sorry.
So, all right. Well, thank you, Boxford, for the question. That's a good one. Okay, getting on to the show. Joshua,
Yes.
welcome, sir. Welcome to the show again. Sorry,
Who's your
Thank
friend?
you.
Joshua's got his dog with him.
This is my friend Goliath.
Joshua's little dog is.
Oh,
Friend, it's your son.
Goliath.
It's your fur baby. We
He's
talking
my
about
fur
friend.
baby.
Oh,
He's my
baby.
son. Oh, he loves me, and I love him. He's actually one of the things I'm grateful for. We'll get to it later.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
now
we
go
might as
ahead.
well. So, guys, this is Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving time, 2024. If you're listening to this at a different date, and again, every year we have Joshua on to give thanks. Giving thanks with the Geocaching Vlogger. We talk about what we're thankful for, what's happened over the past year, what we're thankful for the past year, or in our lives. And so, Joshua, we always start with Joshua. Joshua,
Yes.
talk about being thankful.
Okay. So I thought this year I would bring you a little bit of knowledge about gratitude and why it's so good for us. This podcast is actually very good for us. It makes us healthier. So there's a book by Robert Emmons. It's called Thanks. And he has several reasons why gratitude is so great. And I'm going to share with you right now several reasons why being grateful is such a great thing. So here's the thing, guys. Being grateful, when you're a more grateful person, you have a higher level of positive emotions. You're more optimistic. You have lower levels of depression and stress. I think we all want that. You place less importance on material goods, and you're less envious. You're less envious of other people. You are more agreeable. So I think you're probably, you're better to be around probably other people. You take more responsibility for others. You're more likely to share your possessions or money with others. People that are more grateful are more sympathetic and support other people's emotions. And get this, people that are grateful have stronger cardiovascular systems and immune systems. And people that are grateful live longer.
Really?
See,
This is
that's
all
how-
science.
Chad, that's how you beat your COVID from a couple of weeks ago. You see, you got to be
You're
more
grateful.
grateful. You got to be grateful.
Grateful and had a positive mental attitude.
Yeah.
Yes,
And the COVID was gone, just like
Yep.
exactly,
Poof,
just like
poof,
that.
gone.
COVID was gone.
So,
So, but wait, before we get to this show, I want to talk about Joshua. Tonight's show, giving something away. We're going to talk about that.
yeah.
Let's talk about
Yes.
that because you want to. It's the season of giving.
Yes. We
So-
need to encourage gratitude. So if you call in,
If anyone who
You-
calls in tonight,
anyone who calls in and you share what you're grateful for, this is a geocaching podcast. So if you can connect it to geocaching, that's probably good.
we'd appreciate that.
Yeah. We will give one random caller the Greatest Treasure comic book, which is the comic book that I created. And get this, it's not coming right from Amazon. It's coming from me. I'll autograph it.
Oh, I was going to say, are you going to sign
There
it?
you go.
Yeah, I'll sign it.
Did you sign mine? I think you did sign mine. Did I get you to sign mine?
Oh, I'm sure I did.
I think
I'm
I
sure
think you did too. I'm pretty sure. I got it. It's right in the drawer right there. I'm pretty sure you signed it. I think
Yes.
it's signed. I think I have a signed copy of it. So wow. Okay, so guys, anyone who calls in tonight, 808-468-7924, you will get in the running for a signed copy.
Yes.
So
I'll send it
tell us-
right to you.
Tell us what you're grateful for. Joshua will mail it to you.
Oh gosh, this is such a fun thing for me to do because it gives me an opportunity to reflect on the last year.
Yeah.
And I had so many bucket list items that I wanted to accomplish this year. And you guys, the millennials or the Gen Zers, you know what they're really into? They're into like manifesting things.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
the
So
whole-
I
whole,
thought yes.
like a poster board or whatever.
Make a vision board.
Vision board. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's-
vision board. And Craig knows this. I manifested. I said, okay, 2025, I am going to see the Grand Canyon. And guess what?
Okay.
In May, it happened. And I was with my friend Craig, See My Shell, and we took a train to the Grand Canyon in a dome car. We were drinking beers, we were drinking wine. It was an amazing time. And we created some, Craig and I especially, because we've traveled together a lot. We created some great memories this year, didn't we, Craig?
Oh, we certainly, and we had Tim along with us too for that trip
Yes.
too, Josh. You got to remember we had Tim, the Minnesota boy, as well. So
Yes.
again, grateful for him too, to be honest with you, because I mean, he's our driver, Josh. If people
Yes.
haven't heard, the Treasures of Our Town podcast that Josh and I host, look at that for a nice little plug. Then we talk about Tim and how he has to be the driver, and then Josh is front seat, the talent, and then I'm the camera guy in the back seat, making sure that I got all the camera gear ready and my batteries are charged.
You're the
ready.
production crew.
I'm the production crew out the back. So yeah, there you go.
So yes, I'm just grateful for all the memories that we made. I got my 8,000th geocache, which I know compared to y'all, that's nothing. But you know what? I'm a quality guy.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have that many more.
Josh, before you keep moving on, I want to ask one question. I think you know the answer to this, and that is, what is your average cash find for favorite points?
Oh my gosh, this is a wild
Average.
stat.
Average.
This is a
stat.
wild
This is
stat. Thank you for bringing this up,
Mhm.
because I didn't want to brag on myself, but thank you for bringing it up. So now I can brag.
Now we can brag.
This is my probably my best stat is the
Mhm.
average geocache that I find
Mhm.
has 80 favorite points.
Average.
Wow.
Average 80. Now,
The peel bottle under the lamp skirt. Yeah, 80 favorite points. Exactly.
now keep in mind, I've been to Germany when I found some of the most highly favorited caches in the world. So that kind of helped me up my average. But yeah, that's pretty
Sure.
pretty crazy when you think about it. Like 80 favorite points on my average cache that I find. So
Mhm.
Okay.
So
let's
that
go
was
let's go to Chad. Chad, what are you grateful for? Give me something you're grateful for this year.
So I am grateful for having been on the geocaching podcast for 10 years now. Or
10
next month.
years.
10 years.
Oh my God.
10 years. Wow. A decade.
Wow.
That's ridiculous. I've been there
Ooh.
longer.
Scott, do you give some kind of pin that he gets to wear, or
No.
does he get a watch? Or
Hey, I want a clock.
I gave him applause. I'll give him applause again if you like.
Maybe grandfather clock for being on the show for 10 years.
Craig, grateful. I know you don't celebrate Thanksgiving when you growing up.
This
So,
is technically this is my third Thanksgiving, Scott, in the good old US of A. So I'm not used to sort of openly being thankful until I have the turkey dinner tomorrow with my in-laws. But in general, I am thankful to all my geo buddies in general, whether that be close friends like yourself and Josh and Chad, or whether it be the distant friends as well that I've made over this period of time. And I'm talking distance friends in terms of distance physically as well as emotionally as well. So anyone who listens, anyone who reaches out, and recently, this week itself, I was interviewed by Geocaching HQ, and I've had so much support come through again, just from random people, random listeners, random watchers that are giving thanks to me in regards to my videos that I've been putting out too for mental health and geocaching in general too. So good. Give thanks to everyone out there, all my geo buddies. So there you go.
fair enough. Nice. I like that. I'm giving thanks to trips. Tomorrow I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas tomorrow.
nice.
Going with Shane, going with my youngest. I've talked about Shane a million times on this podcast. One of the things I'm thankful for is that I haven't seen Shane in 3 months. I know that sounds crazy because I spend so much time with Shane during the year. But he's been playing football, and they practice every single day. Every single day they practice. And so the only time I see him is I pick him up from practice and I drive him back to his mom's. And then occasionally he sleeps over, but he's 14 years old. He wants to sleep out with his buddies. I'm like, fine, do it. So it's I haven't seen him forever. So I'm kind of looking forward to spending 4 days with Shane in Vegas, having an awesome time. We're gonna zip line right down the strip, and we're gonna do all that. And we're going to see the Grand Canyon. We're gonna go see the Grand Canyon. I'm gonna hit Arizona. I'm gonna hit California, which will give me the 48 contiguous states. So all I have left is Alaska and Hawaii. So yeah, I'm super excited for that, to get that out of the way. So that's the whole point of the trip. And Shane's an adventurer like me. So Shane's like, I'm in, so he's gonna go with me. And I'm excited. I'm super excited to spend time with him because I haven't in a long time. So I'm super excited to thankful to get the time with him and to get to take this trip. And that's one of the most things I'm thankful for is just that trip coming up. I'm super excited for, for tomorrow. I'm
That's
all packed,
awesome.
ready to go. Yeah. Traveling on Thanksgiving Day. Won't that be fun?
Did you get decent flights because of it? Probably
No.
It's probably a slower day of travel.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Yeah, I've flown on Thanksgiving, and we were expecting a nightmare, and I still am. But like, it really wasn't. It was actually pretty good. It wasn't bad at all. We do have a call. I don't know if it's ready yet, so I'm gonna go to you, Josh.
Yes. So kind of along the same theme, Scott. I got my 8,000th cache, but what was really special about it was that I convinced my 25-year-old daughter to go with me, Reese, and which is so cool because I basically started geocaching like a lot of guys, right? This is a fun thing to do with your kids. Right. So she started caching with me when she was 10 years old, and of course went through the teenage years and wasn't really interested. But as an adult now, she's like, "This is important. This is the 8,000th cache," and so that was just like an awesome memory to do a 2-day trip up to the North Shore with her to get my 8,000th cache. I love that.
Awesome. Where did you go? Cool. Where did you go get it? Where was it?
Grand Marais. So it was right on the North Shore. It was a geocache that you had to like leapfrog through a bunch of rock fields to get to an island, and then it was on top of the island that jutted out into Lake Superior. Nice. It was a really cool geocache.
That's awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Love that.
Craig, to you. Oh, Craig, excuse me. Craig's on the phone. Chad, to you.
So I am grateful for surviving another year in this the crazy world that we live in.
I'll give you that. Yes.
Yeah.
I will give you that. Yes. You're thankful for for surviving the crazy world. Mm-hmm. I like it. All right. I'll give you that. Well done, sir. I'm going to take a call. I got Connecticut. That means I got Skip on the line. I'm not even going to look. I know who that is. Only one person from Connecticut calls. Skip.
I got to call in.
I know.
I got to call in, of course.
Yeah, you want the comic book. What's up, man?
Good evening, guys.
Hi. How you doing?
Hello.
Hi.
What are you thankful for,
firefighter
Skippy?
What am I thankful for? I am thankful for having such good geocaching friends like you four guys.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
really? I mean, you guys are so much fun to be around. I've been around all four of you guys at different times and everything, and I always have good time with you guys.
Yes.
I'm thankful for you inviting me on a couple of weeks ago to be a co-host or a sitting co-host.
Yes. Yeah.
I had a lot of fun doing that.
It's always good to have you.
And I'm also thankful for finally finishing off all the towns in Vermont, making that my 5th state to be blacked out of finding a geocache in every town.
That's so cool. The whole town thing.
Every county. Yeah.
I love that. I love that whole town thing. That's like super cool. Like, do a lot of the New England states do that, or the states in the East? Because I've never seen that before.
Well, Connecticut, we don't officially have one for that, but the other states do.
Mm-hmm.
And there is one cacher out of Massachusetts. He puts together he's got a special page that he uses for tracking your different town finds and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
For New England. For the New England states.
Oh, nice. I love that. I love that. I think that's amazing. I love that concept of every town. I'm in love with that. Like, there's so many towns where in the state I live in, I can't even imagine trying to wrangle that. But like, that's amazing. I love that idea so much.
Yeah.
Skip, it's always a pleasure, pal. It's always a pleasure. It's funny. I was making a list of all the vacations I'm taking next year in 2025. And I forgot Michigan. I'm like, I got to throw Michigan in there. Michigan, Skip and I are going. Power Island. Come on, Josh, are you in Power Island?
When are you doing that? When is that happening?
I have it tentatively slated for June.
Oh, that's very tempting.
Yeah, Power Island.
I need to get that one. I need that one.
I know. Everybody needs that one. Yeah.
Then I'd have 3
at the Alaska stuff.
Yeah.
when are we looking at going at that?
Late April.
Two of those, the oldest and the CC. Well, the Cache Across America and the oldest up there. Most of the logs start in May and end in October.
All right. Well, late April is basically May.
Late April,
or is it?
Snowed in.
We'll talk about it.
Definitely got to look at snow problems about that time.
Okay. The problem is that you got Geo Woodstock in May. That's the problem. Woodstock.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
All right, we'll talk. I got like 3.
And we're all going to be there, right?
I'm in, dude. I'm in.
Bring a shovel.
I'm in. Dude, I'll shovel it. I'll shovel it in Alaska. I'm not afraid. I'm from Chicago. Trust me.
I'm from Minneapolis. Believe me. Trust me. I can
Absolutely.
handle it too.
No problem with that. All right, Skip. We'll talk. Trust me.
Right.
I got plenty to deal with before that. I got to get through the other stuff before that. We'll figure it out. No problem.
All right,
I'll talk to you. You be well, okay? You be well.
Have a good night and happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thank you. And to you. Bye-bye. Craig, to you. What do you think for? To you.
To me personally, again, I am thankful for this game of geocaching and also for Munzie as well. And I'll tell you the reason behind it, and that is
You said it.
I did. I said the M word. I'm allowed to say the M word on this podcast.
What's a Munzie?
On the geocaching podcast.
That's right. I'm allowed to
Munzie.
say it. It's a geolocation-based game. You see, Chaz
I
plays Pokemon Go.
every time he does it.
He just goes around and sets bombs off. That's all.
Yeah, blast. They're called blast. But anyway, I'm grateful for both the games because it does get me outside every single day, rain, hail, or shine. I'm outside and I'm getting, whether I'm getting containers in geocaching, whether I'm getting, virtual things and munsies and stuff, doesn't matter. The fact is I'm outside breathing fresh air at sunshine. That's what I'm going to be thankful for. So this game and the creators of all the location-based games in which we play. So
I have to agree with you, Craig, because one of the things that's really cool about Munzie is that Craig has created a little trail around my neighborhood. So you can cap the greenies every single day. So every single day I have a loop, and it forces me, doesn't force me. It encourages me to get outside and get some fresh air and walk my dog.
You're speaking words that mean nothing to
Well, sorry.
And one of the other good things too, Scott, and that is I did this trail for Josh, so I actually know I get notifications when mine are being capped, so I know when Josh is actually out for a walk every single day. Oh, look at that! Josh is home from work and he's out walking. It's 9 p.m. at night. This is a late walk, Josh, at 9 p.m.
Exactly,
and he does do those too. So
do you text him like Cody does me, because Cody stalks me and he's like,
yes.
What are you doing at Target? What are you buying? He does that to me all the time.
Exactly.
What are you buying?
Yeah. Except I know what Josh is doing, so that's all good.
Yeah, nice. That's a good one. Okay. I'm thankful for family and friends. I've had a pretty tough year. And certain people on this planet, you all know who you are, that were there for me. And when certain things happen in your life, you realize you see who your friends are and you see who your family members that really truly care and are there for you are. And for those of you who did do that, I appreciate you more than you will ever know after the year that we've had. So family and friends, by all means, that was been so important to me the past 4 months, and will continue to be in through 2025. So I am super thankful for the people in my life that are there for me and take care of me. So I appreciate all of you. You know who you are. You do. So we do have another call, so let's take it. We've got St. Louis, Missouri. I think it's that Turtle Lady and Hubs. I just talked about you. Hello.
You talked about me. I guess I missed that part.
You missed it. Yeah, you're a new patron. Thank you for being a patron. So I mentioned.
Oh, yes, I am. I was so excited to do that again. Helps if I update my credit card information more timely.
Hey, you know what? We appreciate you. Thank you so much. We do appreciate it. You're awesome.
Thank you. It is one of my things that I am thankful for. I don't always get to watch you on Wednesday night because Survivor has taken on an hour and a half.
Of course, I understand.
Kind of overlaps a little, or I'm working late. So
that's what a DVR is for.
Oh, look at Chad. Chad saying that's what a DVR is for. He's just throwing it out there. Maybe.
We don't get that kind of DVR. We don't get local channels. So watching on Paramount.
Oh, you're watching on Paramount.
Watching it the next day while I'm working, so it's fine.
Okay. No, I don't have to watch live. That's perfectly fine. We don't know,
Yeah. Well,
I don't.
After the show, I'll be going and watching Survivor. So
This is true. I'm a fan. I'm a fan as well.
No spoilers.
Yeah, no
spoilers.
Yeah. So what?
Yeah, I was.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
go
you
ahead.
go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I'm asking you what you're thankful for. So you're calling, and what are you thankful for? Other than getting in for the Joshua comic book.
Well, I had to call just because Josh was there. Because
Hello.
one of the things that we're both really grateful for is we're planning to go to West Virginia in May.
Me too.
We've got our Airbnb. I know, so excited! It's our first mega.
Oh my goodness!
We've gone to
Wow.
a mega here in Missouri. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. First mega. That's a good one to go to. It's going to be a
we've gone
giga.
to a moga. Yeah, so excited. We're going to drive, and we got an Airbnb. We've got a Muggle friend of ours that's going along just for the vacation, full well knowing that our days are going to be geocaching. We're also going to do some other sightseeing and spots for her to look at, too. So
That's amazing. That's awesome. I
It's
don't know if you've ever
gonna
been
be
to West Virginia. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I've been there. It's a beautiful.
yeah, my wife's going too,
if we
but I won't be seeing her at all after we get out of the car and separate until back at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a lot of plans, and then we I think if we figure it out right in the way, I'm still unsure about how big states are over there with as big as Missouri is. I think we're going to get 4 states that weekend because we've already got all the way out to Ohio, but we don't have anything east of that.
Oh,
so
nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
that's something that we're really excited about.
Yeah, I'm excited for West Virginia. I haven't been there in years, so I'm excited to get back there and
Yeah,
do
you
some
can
caching
definitely pick up some states out there
Oh,
real
absolutely.
quickly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, thank you for calling in. We appreciate
Yeah.
you.
We'll see you in May.
Yeah,
we're
find me.
all going. We're all going.
I hope so.
Yeah, find me. Find me.
You
in
guys
May.
need to like tie balloons. You guys need to tie a balloon like on the back of your shirt so we can see where you are walking through the crowd.
Right? Especially me, because I'm so short. You won't see me at all. I blend right in.
Stop it.
Right.
That's
Stop.
funny.
Low hanging fruit.
All right.
All right. You be well.
You need to get a
Well,
hat
happy
with
Thanksgiving
rules.
to all of you, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yes, you be well. Be well. All right. Bye bye.
So you get a hat with a little signal and a light flashing up top.
Yeah. Beep. Beep. We've got California on the line. Is that GSM? Hello. Hello.
That is GSM times 2. Hello, kids.
You can always
Good to
tell.
see you this week.
What's up, man? How you doing?
So, couple of weeks ago, celebrated my 20th anniversary, my 20th Geo anniversary.
20
And I'm
years.
just grateful that after 20
Wow.
years, I am still enjoying the game.
Wow.
It is probably even more than I was when I first started. It's just been a wonderful voyage, and there's so many aspects to tie on to, and I've enjoyed them all.
That's awesome. 20 years. That's a long time, man. I'm not Joshua. How long you been caching for?
Same as you, 2008. So that's 16 years.
16 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Chad,
14 years.
Craig,
10 years.
10
Oh,
years.
I'm the baby. I'm the baby.
You're the baby. 10 years. God,
You're the newbie. The newbie.
I'm the noob. I'm the noob. Obviously, Scott, you didn't read the thing from headquarters this week because you would have known that it was on there. So there you go.
that you're 10 years in. No, I immediately delete anything that has your name.
Yeah,
in it. That goes to my-
I have not read it yet.
I have that set
to
up in my
admit
email.
that I meant to read it, but I was setting a really cool adventure lab today. So
Oh, nice.
Nice.
We all have priorities.
And,
well,
and
you know,
Paul,
as the godfather of adventure labs, as somebody once has labeled me, I had to do it.
and Paul GSM as well. Paul GSM, he was hoping that was actually a podcast interview, not an actual reading interview. But unfortunately, it's just a reading blog interview.
Gee, boomer.
Yes,
Who reads? Really?
I know, right? I know.
Wow.
It's
Hey,
headquarters.
boomer. Okay. That's awesome. Scott, it's always good to talk to you, buddy. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Take care. Kids.
Okay, you be well.
Bye.
We have got, look at how we got another one. We got Kentucky. Is that Kentucky? Kentucky does not call very often.
No.
Hello, Kentucky. Hello,
Hello.
who this? Who
Hello.
this? Who this?
This Jim RKY.
Oh, it's Jim RK.
Hey,
Well,
Jim.
that's practical geocaching right there, is what that is. What's up, man?
Sponsor.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm not bad. I have things to be thankful for this year.
I bet you do. Let's talk about
As always, I'm thankful for my wife and geocaching partner, Bethy Biker,
Mhm.
who this year is really standing by my side, and I get to stand by hers as we have some medical challenges, both of us.
Mhm.
But we also had a fantastic geocaching year despite that.
Mhm.
And we're looking forward at keeping on down the road. I'm also thankful that I've got to meet 3 of you 4 clowns and never been able to geocache with any of you.
Oh, we
Well,
have to change that.
Wait, have we met in person? I'm sorry. Have we ever met in person? Did we ever meet?
We had a very close and intimate conversation through your doorbell.
I was at a baseball game, right? Was I at a game when you came to my when you came to my porch?
No, we were both doing the same thing in opposite polarities. We were doing Indiana counties coming up, and you were doing Indiana counties going down.
Oh. And then
In your porch, we're down in Indiana getting the counties that we got earlier in the day.
That's so funny. And then we were at a mega together and didn't see each other. We did run into each other, right? Weren't we at Midwest together one year? We
were at Midwest together. Ian gave me a call. I was downtown caching with a friend, and he said that you were there. And I said, okay, where do you want me? And I never heard anything else.
Oh, yeah. He's way too busy. Ian's way too busy with that. Yeah.
And that was my newbie Midwest Geobash. I did not know where Area 51 was.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. Well, next year. Maybe next year, Jim. Maybe next year.
Well, we're thinking of getting a T-Rex inflatable costume and painting it silver and wearing a little ship tinfoil cap and doing the tinfoil thing.
I love that. That's a great idea. Good luck with that. All right, buddy.
Well, and
Jim,
you can use it to go trick or treating with later in the year.
And you can trick or treat with it in a few months later. Jim, it's always a pleasure to hear from you, buddy. It's always a pleasure. Always.
Thank you, guys.
You be
Have
well.
a great Turkey Day, all of you.
You too, pal. We'll talk soon. I'll talk to you. Is that another caller we got going in there? Oh, Joshua, look what you're doing. We have got North Carolina on the call. North Carolina, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
We're calling in from Wilmington, North Carolina.
Wilmington. And what's your caching name?
We're thinking M6216.
M6216. Okay, go ahead. What are you thankful for?
Yep. We're thankful for geocaching in general, attending 2 mega events this year, being Geo Woodstock and Going Caching, and just having a good time.
Nice. Geo Woodstock. Geo Woodstock is your first one that you're going to, as you say?
Geo Woodstock XX was the first mega event we attended.
Oh, okay.
We're going Geo Woodstock next year too.
Okay, but you've never been to a Giga, right? You didn't. I'm assuming you didn't go to the other Giga. That was a couple years ago.
No, we started geocaching in March 2023, so we've never gone to a Giga.
Wow, March of 2023. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Love
so
it.
this will be the first Giga since you started in the U.S.
Yeah,
since you started.
first Giga. Yeah, you might quickly get the Giga icon. Wow, that's nice. You might luck out.
Yeah, I have around 1,400 finds so far.
Nice.
So my find rate's like 2.5 per day.
Wow.
Nice.
2.5 per day. Nice. Wow. And are you still? Okay? So now the question is, how far do you have to go to get a cache now? Do you still have them around your area?
We've cached out our whole county except for kayak caches. We have a power trail of 600 caches near our house that we haven't cleared out yet.
Wow, 600! Wow. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, we've only got about 100 of them.
And are you using bikes? Or are you using electric scooters? Or are you just walking it?
It's in the game land, so we can drive it.
Oh, nice. Oh, even better. A car. Perfect. That's awesome. All right. Well, good luck. You're in the running for the Joshua comic book. We appreciate you. Thanks for calling.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. You be well.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And to you, happy Thanksgiving. Love those first time callers. Always my
Yeah.
favorite. Love the new.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Craig.
Yes.
Craig, to you. Wait, who am I to? No, to Joshua. I think we've all gone. Joshua,
Okay.
to you.
All right. So I as well am an audio listener to this podcast.
Are you? Good.
I am. I very rarely, because
99.9% of the audience are audio listeners to this.
Yeah. So hello. I want to give it hello, audio listeners. You're here. You're riding in your car.
You're at work, in your car, or on the trail.
Exactly. And I have an hour commute every, round trip hour commute every single day. So I'm just grateful for this podcast. And I'm grateful for geocaching podcasts in general, because I just feel like it's an opportunity just to hang out with each other, even though it's a one-way communication. And this isn't a shameless plug, but it's the genuine thing that I'm thankful for. It forces Craig and I to like have a conversation and connect and talk every 2 weeks when we do the Treasures of Our Town podcast. So
and that's awesome. I mean, I remember when I did, Chicago Geocacher, every 2 weeks, me and Walt would get together, and it was awesome just to get together with your friend. It was a guaranteed get together. Yeah, it was
exactly. You know what? And sometimes men are sometimes a little different than women in that women they like to go and have coffee and hang out and talk, and this sort of forces us to like have good hour-long conversations every week or every 2 weeks. So I'm just grateful for being a part of podcasts, which is a surprise to me because I've been a video guy for years, and Craig forced me. He drugged me into the podcasting world. I swore it off that I would never have a podcast, but I've been surprised on how fun it's been.
Yeah,
he said, "Here, have a mic."
Yeah, exactly. That's how it worked.
In your face.
He sent me a microphone.
He literally mailed you a microphone.
He did.
It's amazing that he just mailed you a microphone. I love that.
Right
That's
here.
fantastic. Yeah. Chad, to you, sir.
All right, I'm going to do a twofer since we're running behind here. Thankful to be working for a company that appreciates what I do and me as a quality engineer, and grateful for all my friends, geocachers and muggles alike.
Nice. I like that one. That's a good one. That's a classic. I like it. Okay. Craig is on the phone. We're gonna have one more caller for the contest. Chad, you writing the list down, Chad, at all, or are you not even doing that?
I haven't been writing it down.
Attaboy. Hopefully Craig has. Hopefully Craig has. So I am. Oh, sorry. What'd say? Chad?
We had GSM times 2. We had.
Craig has it. I'm sure Craig has a list.
Craig's writing it down. I'm gonna get it.
We have another calling in too, so it's gonna be fun. I'm thankful, guys. If you have not seen me, if you do not follow me on social media, I bought myself a teardrop trailer.
Yes, that's awesome.
I'm picking it up in December. Super excited for it because like we owned one, Maggie. We owned, Jesse and I owned Maggie. And once you do that, you can't go back. You can't go back to tent camping. You can't go back. So I got one. It's I got a ridiculously good price on it. Like really good price on it. And she's in California. It's about 4 hours away. So I'm going up to Minnesota in December to try and get, the oldest in Minnesota. I'm getting the geocache, I'm getting all that good stuff. I'm getting the partnership cache. I'm going a weekend to Minnesota, and then on my way back down to through Wisconsin, I'm picking up Noah is the name of my new trailer. So
nice.
I'm super excited and super thankful that I have the ability to afford that and pay for that, and not even take a hit. It's awesome that I love that I have the ability, with work and with my life choices, that I can afford that and afford that kind of awesome luxury, to actually have a bed when I go camping instead of like, an inflatable bed or even the ground. So I'm super thankful for that. Craig, to you really quick. Oh no, Craig's taking a call. Never mind. Okay, I'm going to take the first call, though, since Craig is on a call right now. I'm going. Oh, look who it is. It's North Carolina. Is that Tiva?
It is. It is.
Hey.
Being in New Jersey.
I know. I'm like, I see North Carolina Tiva. I'm like, that's not right. She's a Jersey gal. She's a Jersey gal.
Well, yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard saying I'm from North Carolina anymore. And I'm getting used to the house.
Oh,
and that's one of the things I'm most thankful for this year is that we were able to do the move and be so close to the grandkids now here.
Yeah, that's amazing. And when you told me at Midwest, I was so happy when you guys said like we bought a house. I mean, you guys were so happy about it, and I was so happy for you. But the question is, Tiva, you were unsure. Does the van fit in the garage?
It does. Both cars fit in
and you can close it and close
at the
it
same time.
And closes.
And we could close the door and the table saw is in there also.
Wow. So you got
but not, I mean, when he's using the table saw, we have to bring the cars out, but it works.
Wow. So you've got oodles of room then if you've got that. Wow.
Well, not really. Barry's just done a very good job of packing everything in.
Wow, that's
yeah,
that's awesome. I love I love the fact that you guys got a house right by your grandkids and you found a home base. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. That's awesome.
Yeah. And so what I did call that I'm most thankful for is that my husband does enjoy geocaching and going to events and that we were able to have this time together doing all the geocaching things.
Sure, absolutely. Absolutely.
So I just wanted to have kudos to him that I'm most thankful for that.
That's awesome.
Love that. Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Tiva, always good to hear from you. It's always a pleasure. Are you going to West Virginia?
Yeah.
Are you going to West Virginia?
Oh, and I absolutely hope so. I'm hoping that the KOA opens up that we can stay there.
Well, as if not stay in a Walmart parking lot. What's the problem?
or a Cracker Barrel. Right?
Cracker Barrel. Love a Cracker Barrel.
You have a van.
Yeah, well, we've done those. Yep.
All right.
But we need to have a shower too.
Yeah. Okay. That's true. That's what Planet Fitness is for.
There you go.
All right. Let me know if you're going. Let me know if you're going. We got to find each other. Okay. Let me know if you're going. Okay.
Okay. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see you. All right.
Okay.
We will talk soon. You be well.
We'll see you, all four of you, sometime in 25.
Oh, that's for sure. We'll see.
100%.
You
Happy
be well.
Thanksgiving.
Okay. Bye bye.
Okay.
Love Tiva. Always a pleasure. Oh, it's like we got South Carolina calling in. South Carolina's calling in too.
Wow.
Here. It's like Bundark 2000. Hello.
It is me.
Hey, how you doing?
Long-time listener, second-time caller.
Second-time caller. There you go.
Nice.
It's been good.
Love it.
Yes.
Love it. Second-time caller.
Considering how long I've been listening to the show, that's about time to call in. Right?
All right. Well, then it's a shame on you situation, then,
That's
isn't
good.
it? That's what it is.
Yeah, definitely. I should be ashamed.
What are you thankful for?
Yes, just want to say hello to everybody and happy Thanksgiving.
Hi.
And I think what I'm thankful for is my family, close friends, gone through some pretty difficult things this past year, and just had some close people that really had my back. I'm really thankful for them.
I hear you, man. I agree with you. Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And of course, thankful for the geocaching community.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, absolutely.
But I think probably without them, without you guys, probably being a little more of a slump than I am.
Sure.
Or were.
You are preaching to the choir, kid. I completely understand. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Absolutely. I know it. Are you going to go to West Virginia?
I am absolutely planning on it.
Awesome.
All right.
And why are you not on the list for the ET Turkey Run 2020? I'm gonna hound every caller.
ET Turkey Run.
Yeah, the ET Turkey 2025 Thanksgiving weekend.
How much? Yeah, I don't know how much running I'm going to be doing.
Well, no, you don't need to run. You sit in the car. You get
Yeah.
4,000 caches
And sign logs in the car. Yeah.
and sign logs. You'd be a signer.
Yeah, you could be a signer.
Wait, you're talking about the ET Highway?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, I told you I was in from the first time. You
Oh,
mentioned
oh,
it.
you're in.
No.
Oh,
He's in. He's in. He's
my
in.
mistake. He's already in.
He's already in.
I was the first one that I'm in. We even got audio saying, yeah, Gundog's in.
Oh, did we really? Oh, I'm horrible. All right. Never mind then. Well done, Gunda. I'm so used to people not being in. So, like, well done, sir. All right. I will see you next
I didn't
year.
realize
This
it was
time.
called the turkey run. Yeah.
Wow, it's a name in progress. It's a name in progress. We're working.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, the ET turkey. All right, buddy. It's good to talk to you.
Mhm.
We'll talk to you soon.
I'm gonna be there with bells on.
Awesome. Call in more often. That's my advice to you.
I think.
Yeah, I'm planning on it.
What'd you say, Joshua?
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think that you should get AI to like have ET, like the creature ET from the movie, holding a turkey. Like that should be the shirt.
Oh, then I'll get sued. I don't want to get sued.
No, it's just we're not gonna sell them.
No.
We're not gonna sell
What do
them.
you
We're
mean
just gonna wear
I'm
them.
absolutely gonna sell
Okay,
them.
let's go.
You don't think it's not going in my store? Are you kidding me? It's absolutely going in my store. All right. Gundark, buddy, always a pleasure to talk to you. Call in more. Please. Come on.
Oh, it's a pleasure to talk to you guys.
All right, you be well, buddy. We'll talk to you
I
soon.
will.
Bye-bye.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
And to you. Bye-bye. Craig, one more thing you're thankful for.
Oh, one more thing I'm thankful for is I'm thankful to be able to travel and all my adventures that I'm able to do, because there's a lot of people out there that can't do the travel which I do, whether it be physically or whether it be financially or whether it be, time-wise as well. So I am thankful for all my travel that I've been able to do. Yes, Scott, you and I spoke just off air before, and I've got 48 states, and I've only got Maine and New Hampshire to go. And yes, I understand it's a weekend trip for me, but it's cold now, so
I was lambasting him, guys. I was just totally blasted. Put him on blast. But he lives in New Jersey, and he's got Maine, and what's the other one? What's the other state?
New Hampshire. The
New Hampshire and Maine is all that's
yeah.
left.
Yeah.
He's got the difficult ones already.
Yeah.
He's got literally the states that are almost bordering him. Okay,
Yeah.
and he doesn't have them yet.
Yeah.
I did the entire UK in 2 weeks recently as well. So that's every single country in the UK has been done. So there you go.
Absolutely
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah,
Here, it's chat room saying put on a coat and your big boy pants. Put on a coat and go get the cash.
Or one souvenir for it, right?
Come on, man.
Yeah, for the UK, I know. Don't get me started on that. But anyway,
Joshua, anything left to be thankful for?
Well, I'm thankful for my family, of course, but I'm really thankful for my little Geo dog. I have this little puppy who is a lap dog, but I've made him into a woods dog. He loves the woods, and he's just a little. He's a little 9-pounder, but he loves being out in the woods and he loves geocaching. So it's just like, I don't have the kids to geocache anymore, but I was surprised because I was not a dog person at all. I didn't want a dog, and I kind of adopted this dog by force, basically.
Or you can say force. So we don't judge. Don't judge you.
And I'm just surprised on what a great companion that little guy has been. So I'm thankful for Goliath.
Oh,
the Yorkie poo.
It's very stereotypical. Because if people didn't see your video, Josh, it was two or 3 years ago now. Josh did a whole video. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. A video of him getting Goliath when he was a pup and traveling with Goliath as well to give Goliath to his daughter. And then what happens? Well, soon after that pup soon returns back to the father, and then the father becomes the owner of that dog.
Exactly.
It happens in every family I know, and it is what it is. So it's the stereotype, Josh. It's a stereotype.
It's basically a meme, right?
Yes, it is. It is.
All right, Chad, one more to you, sir.
Thankful to Craig for joining the show.
Oh,
absolutely.
Thank you, mate.
And that is also on my list as well. So thank you to Craig for
thank
joining
you.
the show.
No, thank you for reaching out, mate. I was happy to help and join up. So
no, I said, Chad, what did you want to read what you wrote, or is that all you're saying? You could say anything else you want. that all you have?
That's all. That's all I really had. I mean, Craig's a great guy, and I've had fun caching with him. The
Yes.
little caching that we've done, and great personality. I love all the shows and stuff that he does, and I'm just happy that he's doing our show.
And I've taught you how to say H correctly now as well, so you're welcome.
And also, I know when Short Ends left the show, I called Craig to be on the show, and he said absolutely without hesitation. Didn't even say let me think about it. Didn't say it. Said absolutely. So you've been an amazing addition to the show. And we love you here, and you fit it right in. So it's you've already got memes. So I mean you can't go wrong with that. So it's awesome. You have audio memes. So it's it's awesome having you here.
Mm-hmm.
And you bring a lot to the show. So I super appreciate you. And you're my friend. I appreciate your friendship.
Yeah.
As well. So
thank you. I do appreciate that. But not only that, I mean, you think about it. If anyone listening out there as well, here I was, 10 years ago, I was in a bad way. I was, getting through my first divorce, had a rough time with my kids as well. And I wanted something. I found geocaching. In geocaching, I found people like Josh, and I was watching his videos. My kids were watching his videos. This is going back 10 years ago. I was listening to you, Scott, as well, and the GCPC. I then started calling in. Remember when you had the open line for calling?
Mm-hmm.
I started calling in 4 or 5 years ago. I was doing the call in, and now here I am every Wednesday night chatting to you guys live. So I'm very appreciative to you guys for all that you've done all over the entire years that I've actually been part of the geocaching community as well. So thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. No, thank you. So
your plan worked out perfectly.
It really did.
It's all working.
Decade long, his decade plan to rule the geocaching world is taking
$1 million.
All right. So the question is, Craig, because Chad did not. Did you make a list of all the callers?
Yes, I did. Yeah, of course.
So,
all right.
I put in what we had minus M6216 because I couldn't remember that, and then Schema Shell added Tiva and Gundark. So
Okay, so did you have everyone, Chad? You sure you have everyone on the list?
I GSM times 2, Turtle Lady, Firefighter Skippy, Jim RKY, M6216, Tiva, and Gundark.
Just before you do that as well, you got to take Tiva out because she's already got a geocaching vlogger.
She could give it to her grandkids.
She said, I'm thankful for what I have, so please take me out. So
nice.
you see, she's nice. So she's there you go. So take Tiva out because she's thankful for what she's already got. See?
Oh, that's gratitude right there.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
That's how you get into heaven, right there.
Exactly right.
You go to heaven. All right, so Chad, you want to share your screen so we could make it official?
Are we spinning?
We're spinning, yeah. Oh, you do not prepare for. How do you think we were going to do
this? Did he not?
What do you think we're going to do? Just pick
Chad,
out
don't end the show, Chad. Don't end the show. Just don't click that button.
Let me click the end show button real quick. That give me.
All right, so Chad, while you do that, I'm going to tell the listeners, the audio listeners, what Chad did. So we were live, guys, right? We were live, and Chad's like, you know what? I have bad audio. I'm going to get out and come back in. And he ended the show. Chad literally ended the show. So I had to create a whole new show stream to do it, to take care of it. So that's why,
But I didn't tell you either, Scott. When you created a whole new show stream, I had to go back into the old one and found Chad sitting there by himself in the old stream going, where is everyone? I said, no.
You ended the show, Chad.
I ended the show.
So it's nice because I usually do that by accident. It's nice to have Chad do it for a change. All right, so the Click to Spin is live for anybody who is audio listening. You're just gonna have to trust us here. Anybody who's live can see this. We have a spinning wheel, kind of like Wheel of Fortune. We have all the names on it, and Chad is going to spin to see who wins the Joshua comic book, the Joshua Geocaching Vlogger comic book, for free, right? Autographed, Joshua?
Autographed. I'll autograph it. Yes.
Wow.
Right, Chad, you want to spin that?
Sure.
Here we go.
Also, GSM times 2 said take him out as well. If he wins,
there we go. No, it's okay.
No. It is Jim RKY.
Hey.
Jim wins a comic book. Congratulations, Jim. Well done. Practical geocaching. Well done. Gets a free comic book. All right. That's about the show. We appreciate another Number 7.
Number 7.
Next show in the books, Joshua. Thank you for
I love doing this show. Thank you so much for having me on. I just love hearing everybody's voices, especially like when people. The theme I think this year was just how geocaching has really helped people through tough times and really helped with mental health, and it's all good stuff. And so I'm just grateful for this show and this opportunity to put some good vibes out and put some good vibes out for each other as we share what we're grateful for.
Absolutely.
So thanks.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, Joshua, you stay right there. Okay, don't move on the 3M. You do not leave. Chad,
sir,
we start December next month.
Cash or coffee time.
Can you believe it's already December? So what I usually do this. I'm going to do it now because I usually do this come December. I'm going to give you the last of the shows. The last of the shows, guys. The shows coming up for the rest of the year. Yeah, I do this. No one just don't act like I don't do this. Here we go. You ready? December 4th. Because we got one more month left. December Cash or Coffee is coming up December 4th. December 11th. Geocaching Holiday Wish List 3. Always my favorite one. Guys, this is where the hosts go and find really cool stuff all over the web. It doesn't matter where it is. It doesn't have to be eBay. We're going to find you the coolest stuff to get for geocaching that you can get for yourself and or your caching partner. Doesn't matter.
Are we going to have a price cap on this? Because
no price cap.
Okay, because we've had some pricier ones, but I can get very pricey if I want.
If you choose to get pricey, God bless your heart, you get pricey. You do what you need to do, Chad.
How much does a shipping container cost? Let's be honest.
Yeah. I would do $10,000, Chad. Don't put like a Toyota Tundra up there. Oh, come on, dude. Be realistic.
That's I was thinking more of a Rivian, but
come on, you're a grown up. All right, December 18th. We have this is one of my favorite shows. Geocaching Year in Review with Daryl W4. We go through the entire geocaching year, month by month, and we do your personal bests. Whether it's a personal thing that happened that month and or a geocaching thing that month, and we go through it all, including the end of my favorite, the end of the year. How many caches have you gotten? So this is your one more chance to up it, to get as high as you can get, not be at the bottom. You don't want to be at the bottom because you look like a fool. And then finally, December 25th, Christmas Day, or as I like to call it, Geocaching Day. We are having a show on Christmas Day because I'm Jewish and I don't celebrate it. So y'all got to come. So we're celebrating Christmas on that day. The show is called Geocaching and Presents Received Review. We're going to talk about the presents we got. We're talking about Geocaching Day. All the caches I got during Geocaching Day. I think Craig and Chad should both find one cache on Geocaching Day. I think that should be a goal.
Well, I have my calendar. I've done all my calendar. I can do it again. It's not hard.
I can log a challenge cache.
Dad's like I can't do it. No way I can do it. No way he's like, I can't do it. I can't. Come on, Chad, you can do it.
I'm gonna get another
no,
for doing.
Go find one. Go find one. Come on. Tell your wife you got to run to Walgreens and go find one.
And then replace that bison tube for a pill bottle that's underneath the lamppost.
As you should, like a good Jew, as you should.
I'll go out and find the Guido cache.
And that is the end of December, because then we get to January 1st, which is a Wednesday. I took pity on you guys, and there is no show on January 1st, so you're all welcome. So, and then we start 2025. Oh, look at Chad. Like, oh, what? You're upset, Chad?
No. I was gonna say I wasn't gonna be on the show anyways because I'm gonna be out caching somewhere. We always do a January 1st day cache run.
Yeah, we usually do too. So yeah, so I figured we would take that day off, and then starts January 2025, which is I have dubbed the year of contests, because we have got so many contests going in 2025. Remember, Cash or Coffee, guys. January Cash or Coffee, January 8th. That's a contest, and every Cash or Coffee going forward is a contest. Sponsored by Cash Crate, right? No, excuse me. Sponsored by Arty Crafted, and then we have got the Cash Craft one, which is almost over. Next week,
the first one. Next week we announce the winner for this month. Yeah, and then we start the next month's winner as well. So,
And then we also have One Up Me contest. One Up Me still in play with practical geocaching. Dude, that's like, we're going to have contests all over the place. We're going to be giving stuff away like crazy. So guys, 2025 going to be a good year for the GCPC. It's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. A lot of traveling and a lot of good things. So we appreciate you. See Michelle, Taz, you guys are absolutely appreciated. You know that. You know I love you guys. So I appreciate you guys very much for everything you do and all the help you give me.
Right back.
Joshua, I know you're on mute, sorry. But thank you for coming on the show again one more time. We appreciate you. You're on mute. You can't talk. He's saying thank you.
Now
all right, I'll unmute you. All right, there you go. What's up? Go ahead. You can say thank you.
Oh, just glad to be here. Thanks, Scott.
All right, I'm meeting you again. All right, guys. Thank you, everyone. We will talk to you guys next week. Everybody be well, be safe, and hug your loved ones. And let's close this show. Please join us again every Wednesday night at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central as we stream live on Facebook and YouTube. The archive video versions of our podcast are available on our website or on our YouTube channel, and the audio versions are available wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. If you like the show, please head on over to Apple Podcasts and rate, review, and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it, and it really helps the show when you do. If you prefer to watch the show, make sure you click the subscribe or get notified buttons to know exactly when we go live. And hey, if you haven't already, please consider becoming a patron of our show. With tiers starting as low as $5, you'll get a ton of additional information, extra audio, extra video, only available to our patron members. Please head on over to patreon.com today and subscribe. That's patreon.com/thegeocaching-podcast. Thanks once again to our sponsors, Cashly, Logwork, FTF Geocacher Magazine, the Max Suds Body Company, Practical Geocaching, Arted Crafted, PathTags.com, Cashcraft, and GeoGo. Please visit our sponsors, and when you make a purchase, you tell them the GCPC sent you. That's all we got this week, so we'll see you next week talking geocaching, taking your phone calls. In the meantime, be good, be safe, hug your loved ones, and we will talk to you guys next week. And we're clear. All right, everybody. Everybody be well and be safe. Have a happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and we will talk to you guys next week. Okay?
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. Everybody be well.